Hey everyone, I am Bindeshwar from Post Network Academy, and in the last videos I solved some questions based on variance. Again in this video I am going to solve a question which is based on standard deviation and mean. So let us understand the question. So it is given that for a group of 200 candidates, the mean and standard deviation were found to be 40 and 15. Later on, it was found that the score 43 was misread as 34. So, what will happen if original was 43 but it was, you can say that, misread as 34? So obviously there would be wrong mean and wrong standard deviation. So here what we will do, we have to find the correct mean and the correct standard deviation. So let us find it. So see that how will you find? So first of all, here we see the data that n is 200. That means there are 200 observations. X bar, that means mean is 40, and standard deviation is 15. Now if x bar is equal to 40, so we can write 40 is equal to 1 upon 200 summation over I is equal to 1 to 200 xi, and this will give you summation over from I1 to 200 xi is 8000. Now see that here sum of all observations are 8000, but instead of 43 it was misread that it is 34. So what will you do? So correct, this is the wrong one. Correct sum of observations would be in 8000 you will add the right one and subtract the wrong one. So you will get 8009. So this is the correct sum of observations. Now what would be the correct mean? So I am writing here correct mean x bar, that is 8009 upon 200. Now let us find out correct variance. So here I can write sigma square, that is variance 1 upon n, this is the formula, summation over xi whole square, I is equal to 1 to 200. minus x bar whole square. So here let us put it. So here 15 whole square is equal to 1 upon 200 and summation over I from 1 to 200 xi whole square minus, here see that here I will put xi is wrong one, that means the mean wrong one, 8000 upon 200 or 40 I can write, that is 40. So see that here that would be 225 is equal to 1 upon 200 summation I is equal to 1 to 200 xi whole square minus, I am writing here 40 whole square simply. So see that if you calculate it, calculate the value of this one, so that would be equal to, I am writing here, summation over I 1 to 200 xi whole square, that would be equal to 365 triple times 0, and that is the wrong one. So how will you get correct one? So just you will add sum of squares of incorrect values and the correct values. That means I will write corrected or correct summation over I is equal to 1 to 200 xi whole square. So incorrect 365 triple times 0 minus, that is 34 whole square plus 43 whole square. Now I will take another page and basically here correct summation over I from 1 to 200 xi whole square, that would be 365 triple 0 minus 34 whole square plus 43 whole square, and that would be equal to 365 693. So it has increased because instead of 43 it was read that 34. So both sum of observations and sum of squares of observations will increase. Now you have got sum of xi square. Now we can find correct standard deviation. So correct standard deviation would be, just I am writing sigma here, sigma is equal to, it would be in under root because it is standard deviation 1 upon n corrected summation over xi whole square minus here 1 upon n corrected sigma xi whole square. So that is the formula for a standard deviation. So here just put it. So here 365 693 upon 200 minus 8009 upon 200 square, that is mean, and that will, you can say that approximately come 15. You can check it. So this was problem based on that if there is some misread data, instead of the original value you read wrong value, so there may be changes in mean and standard deviation. So how to correct them? So this problem was based on that concept. Hope you have understood and you have liked the video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video.